Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lockingham Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. Today I want to welcome you to a little gem. It's something that I've not seen since I've been here working as an estate agent in Melksham, and it's this property, which is called Townsend Farm North, a wonderful period 1800s cottage or actual farmhouse that's split in half with 2,800 square feet of property internally and three quarters of an acre of plot, something that you would just never see on the market usually. And what this property offers internally is amazing. It's got beautiful reception rooms, lovely living room with fireplace. It's a big old fire in there. It's a big dining room. There's a kind of a TV room, the most stunning 27-foot conservatory I've ever seen. Beautiful vaulted kitchen, downstairs shower rooms, bedrooms you'd expect upstairs, decent sized bedrooms, three I think on one floor. There's an ensuite, there's a family bathroom, two more rooms up on the second floor, and then I'm just surrounded by, you know, three quarters of an acre of property on the southern side of Melksham. It's got parking, it's got a garage, and it's a beautiful period property. This one's called Townsend Farm North. Like I said, it's a period property built in the 1800s and then just halved. And it's a fantastic property to have on our books today. It's very unique. We've got a lot to show you today, so you can enjoy this one. And what I'll do is I'll just start with just getting from it. We're going to walk around the gardens a little bit, and then we're going to go into that property in the rear there to have a decent look around this absolutely beautiful farmhouse. And this just gives you an idea of the plot that we're going to walk through, because I'm going to walk through the back and then I'm going to take you into the front of the property where we've parked our car. But I just wanted to walk around here. It's a lot easier showing you the property rather than the camera in behind, but you can just see the total plot that we have here, and it's very rare. You just don't see this. So if you're driving through Melksham, you can blink and literally miss this building. But that's the farmhouse as a whole, and then obviously this is the pair, and the original part, like I said, was built in the 1800s. I mentioned before about the square footage. It's enormous inside. They've added latterly some extensions over the years, but it's just a great period home to have on our books, and it's very rare to have this property on our books because it hasn't been sold for many years. But let me just take you around the front, show you what that looks like, and then we're going to go straight into this property called Townsend Farm North. Here we have the front of the property as well. You can just see that it's this half of the farmhouse, and then it was split in half many years ago. There's a garage there just to the right of it, and as you can turn around, there's a little complex here of about 7 other residents. They all pay into a little fund as well, about £10 a month, just to make sure there's, you know, anything that goes into a little fund in case there's anything wrong with the road or the drive-in. Some garages there, people park in their own areas. The roundabout into King Street goes there, Semington goes further up here, so it's pretty central. But you'll never see a property like this so central in Melksham. It's about as rare as hen's teeth, and it's a beautiful example of a farmhouse. It's double fronted, absolutely glorious. We're going to go in through that door in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the area where you've got quite a long garage. I think it's 30 feet in length. It probably narrows in a bit, but you can put a vehicle in there. You've got that which is part of your title deed anyway, and then I've been told by the owners who've been here about 17 years they can always park a car. It might not be on the title deed, but everyone respects their place, so there's plenty of parking here if you wanted to use the garage, and also you wanted to use that parking anyway. But it's a handsome building. It's beautifully done inside, which is full of character features. There's about 2,800 square feet of property to enjoy now when I take you through it. So let's go through where that canopy storm porch is. Let's go through there and take a good look around this property called Townsend Farm North. As promised, we're just going to walk through. Just remember, this is part of the title. Big garage, three quarters of an acre, 2,800 square feet of property to look into. Love the little door, the walling here, all mature. Opens up here with a gate. You can see the front of the garden there, pebbled. An array of little shrubs, side access into that big plot, which we'll show you later. Garage up and over, but there's a lot to see with these. I love the outside shutters. Just a beautiful example of a farmhouse, or a period farmhouse. I'm just going to turn this around as well, just so you can get to see the other complex, because people over there in parking areas, but you've got your parking there, garage, put a couple of cars there if you want as well. But on the title, it goes from here to everything out there as well. And we're just going to go through this door, and welcome to Townsend Farm North. As you know with my tours, I'm just going to bring the camera in and then bring it back out so I can just show you the entrance as it comes in. You can see that lovely flooring, that lovely welcoming door there. Just the height of the ceilings is pretty tall as well. And then when we close this door, we have another solid door. Close it off. And guess what you're going to be welcomed into? This stunning, absolutely stunning living room. Feature is that focal point, the fireplace. I love the recesses. It's a gas fire in there. Believe me, it's lovely. The light floods in from that lighting. They've got shutters if you want to just make it a little bit cozier. You'll have rooms off, different rooms here in a minute. Little areas for bookshelves. You've got plenty of seating areas with this property. You've got sofa, and sofa. And it's just the size. And then you just see that lovely feature fireplace. I wonder how old that is. It's certainly an old fireplace, that, and of course it is the focal point of the room. Just bring this around, and it's a great room to start. If I pop that camera back out there, you can just see where we were talking earlier, just with this complex, because the road runs along. You drive in, and then you can park your car wherever you want. And then this is obviously just set back, this farmhouse, from the other properties as well. But what a glorious room this is, and you can see that it just floods natural light from this window in behind me. Look at that fireplace. I love the recesses. You could build in shelving units if you want. People have. There's one over there. And then it just comes off from room to room. And we're going to walk around this. Actually, we're going to walk around this way, and then we'll finish off there in a minute, because it makes sense just to go in a clockwise formation before we go upstairs. But it's just an amazing room to start with. And let's just walk through. I'm just going to peer that camera for you, just so you can show off the fireplace. Imagine sitting here in the evenings, you're having a glass of port or sherry. I don't know what people drink. There's a bit of wine list there, or alcohol if you want to start to figure it out, but it's a lovely opening anyway. In a hallway, storage from there, and it just gives you an idea of how this is going to work, because as we come through here, we've then got a downstairs shower room, some tiling there, little WC wash hand basin, little bits of tiled splashbacks. And there is your shower as well, which is useful. There is a water softener in the property as well. Window, again, double glazed window. That goes to the side bit in the rear. Come back out here, and then you can just see where we just came in from that living room. There's an inner passage here, door opening up to what I believe is an absolutely stunning, stunning kitchen. Look at the vaults, look at the ceiling, look what they've done here. You've got a lovely big Aga there, that just heats up this room. It's a beautiful Aga. You've got these lovely windows, double glazed window then, and these like mullion windows there, and it opens up again in a minute. Tile flooring, central island, and of course you're going to have everything integrated into units. You're going to have ovens, you're going to have eye-level cupboards, base units, plumbing for dishwasher. Everything's here for you. Beautiful, stunning kitchen. This Aga is absolutely stunning. Little pantry cupboard there if we open it up. You can just see where you can store extra bits. There's been no expense spared, and it does get better, guys. You're going to really enjoy this one. So stunning kitchen, as you can see, with those vaults, veluxes, windows. The windows then overlook that rear. You've got 3/4 of an acre roughly. If I just pop that camera out there, you can get to see a lot more. I just absolutely love what these guys have done. These are very intelligent people. Reason for their move, just lifestyle. So they've been here, like I think it's about 17 years now, and then they've made the impressive improvements to the property since they've been here. And it does get better, but I just wanted to show off the first 2 rooms, and I think we're going to be equally impressed as we go around this property. Let me just stop this tour here, because I'm going to go into the other rooms just to give myself a breather. So again, we're just going to carry on with things like water as well. I believe the water is metered here. There is a septic tank which provides the sewage system in the garden. I can't remember if they said they empty it once or twice a year. Just bring this around one more time, because I'm absolutely in love with this kitchen. And now you can see why we talk about that, that space that you've got, because the reception rooms are fantastic, and it only gets better. I'm just going to open it up into this conservatory. What a conservatory. I mean, it's over 20 odd feet. Beautiful conservatory. Windows all around. You've got this beautiful plot of 3/4 of an acre. There's a home office up there, little utility in there. And now you can see why this is really a gem. We're very proud to have it on our books. It's certainly Lock and Key's bag. It's the stuff that we get to sell. We get to sell a lot of period properties anyway. And look what we've got for you today. A wonderful, wonderful period farmhouse. And it is it's a stunning conservatory. We can't deny that. That's that shape of that garage, little personal door in. And then you can just see more of that plot as we take you out there later. Just wanted to show you there. I think the kitchen was extended back in 90 something. This might have been the same. I don't know how old this conservatory is. We can always ask for you. But I think that extension was maybe, I can't remember. Maybe it was about 20 years ago. It might be even newer than that. Beautiful flooring, plenty of entertainment guests here. And that's what this property is. It's for a family, it's for people to entertain. You're coming from this beautiful kitchen, you know, you're coming then into this beautiful conservatory, and then it gets better. Go through here, and I'm going to go this way for a reason. This is like an inner snug cinema room, TV room. You can call it a playroom, you can call it what you want. It's just a decent room. We've put rooms on floor plans, but they can be used for different reasons. Like bedrooms can be used for offices nowadays, and offices can be used for bedrooms. But we're going to call this little TV snug room or whatever. But you can just see from this, you know, this clockwise route that we've taken, that it just opens up and opens up and opens up. And here we go again, dining room. And again, you've got double glazed window to the front, double glazed windows to those side aspects, just flooded in natural lights. Plenty of areas here for freestanding units. The square footage, as we know, is decent. Bring this around and just look at those high ceilings. Everything is truly immaculate to order. It is clean and tidy, but it's just finished to that style as well. I just love these shutters, and look at all that natural light just coming in there. They're big windows anyway. I'll pop that camera out into the front again, just so it gives you another idea of that front garden. And that will come to blossom very soon. You know, we're in, say, late February now. Give it a couple of months and it's just going to look amazing. So look, guys, I've just shown you a few reception rooms downstairs. I'll do a quick recap, and then we're going to go upstairs. But let me just show off these windows for you. And again, every view that you've got is to the garden at the rear. There isn't a bad view with this property at all. So let's do a quick recap of where we've been so far. As promised, we're just going to do the recap. So we're just back into, you know, I'm still into the dining room, and you've got these two aspects here, front and side. We're slowly going to walk through. I'm just going to pan the camera back around one more time. And the reason why we do it in a deliberate way, to give you enough information. It's the reason why we get a lot of compliments all over the world about our property tours. They're done in a way to bring down barriers, to demonstrate the possibilities of a home. You know, this is why we need to spend time on these things. Agents rush everything nowadays. It's not something that I want to do. So back into this kind of snug room, cinema room, dining room over there. Wow, this conservatory. Everything gets better, I tell you. But look at the light. I mean, we've got blue skies today. Things are looking great. But what an amazing conservatory this is. Absolutely stunning. I don't think I've actually seen a better conservatory than this in the time that I've been an agent. It's just beautiful. Stunning. Come back through again. You know the plot. We've been out there to start with. And then it just goes into this kitchen. Who wouldn't love this kitchen, and the vaults and the beams? It's equipped with everything. Love the Aga. Just love that window there. Come back through again. Love that window there. And every aspect has got a view. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Come back through again. That inner hallway we mentioned. Downstairs shower room, which we covered off. Great family home this. And then, what a lovely kickback room this is. This living room with that focal point being the fire. The lovely windows, the high ceilings. Just aspect into that door, porch. And of course, where we're going to go now, once I finish this ground floor, is we're going to start to then go upstairs, and there's some different landing areas. But let's just finish off with that aspect there for you, and let's get upstairs and take a good look around, because there's so much more to see. And as promised, we're just going to start from this living room again. Focal point being the fire. Let's climb these stairs. On these stairs, I love the newels and spindles. The window there, bringing in natural light. Little recesses here. You know, there's a lot of character in this property as well, and it's the client's character They've been very well travelled all over the years, but they've done such a good job. Now the landing just split, so we're going to go to one of the smaller bedrooms. Let's call this a guest bedroom, single bed. You can put a freestand in either side. Again, this is quite high ceiling in here. Little recess and shelving, just a good little guest bedroom this. I bet you if I pop this camera out, look at these windows. Look how cute these windows are. Even the neighbouring property, look, they've all got a bit of garden with it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got a similar sized garden. Come back down from that bedroom, and then you can just see how this bedroom then turns as well. So we're going to go across the landing, up these stairs, and into the main bathroom. And the main bathroom's a decent size again. It's fitted out, his and hers. Little vanity unit, all built in and around. Ladder style radiator. Of course, you got a bath there. You got a shower in there. We'll open up this, and it's just there for your boiler. All tucked away, linen shelving. Window there. Again, that just goes overlooking the conservatory. An obscure-ish double glazed window there, just to that plot to the side and the rear there, and a beautiful bathroom nonetheless. Bath, walk-in shower, extractor fan. And I like just to show you the decor as well, because you can see everything's neat, everything painted well, nothing's been left. It's very clean, it's very tidy. Beautiful, beautiful farmhouse this is. Coming back through here again, you can see where we came up from that ground floor. We've just gone into that first guest bedroom. We've come across the landing area. We've got into the bathroom, and then there's another landing as well. So as we come up here, what we're going to see, another 2 bedrooms. So firstly, I think this is the main bedroom. So the main bedroom just opens up, and you have 3 windows. Big windows, just flooded in natural light. Window to the front, 2 windows to the front, sorry. And that big window to the side as well. Built-in wardrobes, little recess area, shutters all the way around. Plenty of space here, natural light. And again, it's a decent family bedroom this. Bring the camera over here to this aspect, and you've got this hideous view. I mean, it's a horrible view, wouldn't you agree? But no, look, all seriousness, that's your rear garden there, and it's just lovely. You wouldn't know you're in town, but you're close to the amenities of Melksham. You've got a period home, you've got 2,800 square foot of property to enjoy here, and it suits a family, no doubt about it. But a family that wants the character, wants to be tucked away, private. Well, this is going to tick all the boxes. Period home, and that living, and all the living around it as well. Lovely main bedroom this. Let's walk to the other one. So we've seen a couple of other bedrooms so far, and then we'll cut across this part here, and this is another bedroom. So this is then a 3rd bedroom you've seen. Double again, big enough, big window to the front, built-in wardrobes. Obviously it's got the heating, radiators. Come back through here. Just going to spin this camera around because I like to show you all the angles of each room. You can just see the size. And patience with these properties is key when you're marketing them, because you need to take time. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot to talk about for me. Into the ensuite, and it's pretty cool. Shower, obviously, wash hand basin, little vanity under, concealed cistern there. Some eye-level some little cupboards there. And there's your loo. The door sort of gets in the way. We could be a little bit critical. We could even put a sliding door there if you wanted to. That would probably make it easier. But a decent room nonetheless. And let's do a recap while I'm here. So this is one of the bedrooms on this landing. Decent double. Have you noticed how light and airy these rooms are upstairs? If I open this door here, you just got a little shelving for your books. Imagine where your children are going to stay. Imagine where your guests are going to stay. This is the main bedroom that we spoke about earlier, and we saw that this one has 3 windows. So I think it would be the preferred bedroom for anybody that lives here. Just coming back through, we had that guest bedroom over there. The stairs came up from that beautiful living room. You've got a lovely pitch, just bringing in natural light there. And as I said earlier, decent bathroom, well equipped. Boom. What more do you want? I mean, it just ticks all the boxes. Now there's a couple of 2 more rooms I want to show you on the next level, and then we're going to get outside and take a look around again with that plot. Now as we just start for this landing, of course we mentioned that lovely pitch again, all the natural light. We've shown you the rooms on this landing. We've got another 2 rooms to go up here. Now you can call this what you want. You could put, it splits off, so it goes into the attic. The agents before said this was bedroom 4 or 5. They use it as a bedroom up here to the right. So as we go up to the right, They've put a bed in here. This could be another office. It could be a, you know, loft room, whatever you want to call it. And again, those windows, those views. Now, just so anyone asks, these fields eventually will be built on. Don't know when, but I think they will plan at some point. You have 3/4 of an acre with mature hedging. You're not really going to see much up here, but there will be some movement, I expect, because they're going to link it up at some point, but we just don't know when. But with this plot, see the sun coming out, you've got so much going on around you. You're so central to Melksham that obviously you're not going to really, it's not going to impose on any of your life there, but there will be something going on, I expect, in those fields at some point. Coming back to the property, so it's always important to have disclosure as well, because people need to know what's around you, you know, so we encourage that. Like I said, we like to be as honest as we can. So they've used this as a bedroom, little storage into the eaves, love this. And then up here, coming through this one, there's an office. Look at the beams, look. Don't know how old they are. Again, lovely windows on every aspect. They've got an office in here. You could use it again as a bedroom. We're not going to call this a bedroom, I'm going to call this an office, because it looks like an office. Just pop the camera out there, and there's just so much more to see, you know, on every angle. But again, you can see this is an office for these guys. Now there is an outside building which we can also use as an office and a utility, and I'm going to show you that now. But I just wanted to come up here. You know, we've got these extra 2 rooms. You can call them what you want. Let's get on outside and take a good look around the plot, the garage, the parking, talk about that again. And we're also going to go into that home office. And I'm through this living room again. Look at that fireplace. We're going to walk through. We've just come downstairs, so we'll make our way out. Just wanted to show you this one more time. Come into this inner passage, storage. Don't forget this downstairs shower. You're not going to forget this kitchen in a hurry, are you? Beautiful. Simply stunning. No one's going to forget this conservatory. And now we've got some more treats for you, because we're going to open up, these doors open up into a patio, out into this rear. And then it's all bounded. You've got trees, mature trees, hedging, stone walling. And you've noticed there's a door here. There's another building. So let's pop in. And in here you've got a little utility area, some units, storage for white goods, plumbing for wash machine. It's a utility area, little sink. I wonder what you could do with it. Some beams, window, radiator. Let's climb these stairs, because I know what you should do with it. Anybody that works from home, you could have an architect, you could have an office worker, you could have anybody. It's an office. And again, they've got office upstairs on that 2nd floor. You've got an outside one. You can run your little business in here. Again, look at the neighbouring properties. They've got similar things to you. And then your views. And then, like I said, very impressive. Come back down. And then we're going to go into this plot. There we go, and out I come. Just look at that lovely brickwork there. Just want to walk around here for you. Let the camera do a bit of the talking. And then you can start to see how big this property is. Now we're on the Somerset, you know, the southern side of Melksham, where Semington Road is. You wouldn't believe that you're close to town. You are going to hear some road noise, because the road and the link is just there. There is some sound barriers to this fencing as well. But hey, I can give you this just to look at, enjoy. And we reckon about 3/4 of an acre in total. And I just want the camera to do the talking here as I walk around. There's a lot of plot. So now who's this going to suit? Well, it's going to suit somebody that wants a big plot, I guess. Someone who wants to pot around. The sheds, little features over there, little garden rooms. There's a garage there, a little personal door into. So there's a big enough garage. I think we measured about 30 foot in length. There's that magnificent rear of Townsend Farm North, an 18th century original, in the 18th century, 1800s, sorry, period property in Melksham. And very rarely do we get to see these properties, and when they do come on the market, they're a delight to have on the market. And people that want to downsize, people that want to come in from a bigger property and want to be closer to the amenities, they're going to pick this up. People that come back to Wiltshire, they still want the space around it, are going to pick this property up purely on the basis of its size, its location, its convenience. And I'm still walking around here, and so on and so forth. So look guys, I think I've covered enough with this property. I think, you know, it's a very in-depth property, so I'm just going to summarise and finish off this tour as to what I think this property is. And we're looking at a period home, like I said, in the 1800s. It's going to suit people that trade up. Somebody running a little business also, when I say running a business, working from home with a family, and this plot is going to be perfect because you don't need to be in the village. You can be on the edge of town, and this is what it offers, with 2,800 square feet or so of property inside, 3.1 in total, outside with 3/4 an acre. Now I do see people that will want to downsize. I do have clients like that, and they want the space still. They're moving for their bit larger properties, and this would be perfect. People also moving back to Wiltshire, and they still want the convenience and the amenities. This would be perfect. People upsizing that want a period home in this space, this will be perfect, because you can pay 600-700 grand for a modern development, but you're not going to get this. You're not going to get anything like this. It's a beautiful example of a period farmhouse for Melksham. The room sizes and the reception rooms are amazing, and I can't speak anything higher than what I have. It's just a pleasure to have on our market today. So look, if there's any questions, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I really hope you've enjoyed the property tour as much as I have. Any questions, feel free to give me a nudge on the 707 342, and I look forward to hearing from you.